Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today going to be taking a look at Survive the Hunt 22 because, well, there was some real weirdness. In fact, there was, in many ways, weirdness, a lot more weirdness than I knew was going on at the time. Looking back, it's, yeah, some really quite rather wacky turn of events went on. Now, I say the way this discussion is going to work, we have a minimap in the top corner. That was being recorded live that will keep track and show what was going on. The flashing dot, it does break at one point for a little while, but it quickly comes back. The flashing dot is where I am on the map. Unfortunately, the blimp doesn't show up as an aircraft properly, so we've got to kind of guesswork a little bit with that one. Also, small language warning for the Hunters chat that we do have back here today. I can hear what they were going on, what was happening at various points of this. So for this particular hunt, we started off on a boat. We thought we'd just do something a little bit different, a different starting place, different routes for me to go. Not in the end, I kind of ended up heading towards the docks area-ish anyway. Not the biggest, I guess, change as far as an opening approach goes, but you know, just something a little bit different. It wasn't all that clever with where I ditched the boat. I mean, it was far enough out of the way it probably wouldn't get seen by anybody necessarily, but I also made it a bit awkward for me to go and get a car. Regardless, it didn't really matter all that much. At this point, we were well enough away. We got to a car and we kind of got moving in the relative, in the relative safety, as safe as anything really can be around here. Car spawn set was a little bit dull. We've it's the same one we've seen before, but yeah, we got a car. We climbed just about over a wall eventually, and would get underway to go and try and blow up some of the prees.
Oh god, that was quick.
Oh, that's
he just blew my pre up. It was by the plaza.
Oh, by
west
Rockford
side,
Plaza.
by LA,
the mall.
LA Custom.
By the mall.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh,
That one there. Oh yeah.
That's very loud.
Watch when he's gone in a Feltzer now or something, and we just cannot keep up.
It's a
Yeah,
nice
that's
what I was saying. This is the one
the
that
bike.
the car. And then with a hearse.
It'd be a 9.
There's no stopping and picking it, is there? Really?
No.
What's
I don't
spawning?
know why he doesn't.
9F.
9F,
Felters
roughly.
as well.
9F, but yeah.
I have got
so
the
he
Holy
likes-
Trinity spawning.
Oh,
Likes the Feltzer more.
The Bobcat, the Ingot, and the Prius.
oh.
What more
Don't
could
talk
you
about
want?
the Prius.
where was this
today.
Oh, I reckon he'll have gone. He won't be in this area anymore. He'll have gone
Where was the
either
explosion?
further north or south.
It was
By
over here.
Outside
Customs.
Los Santos Customs.
Main Alex Customs.
And it's really
Oh,
annoying
I
because I was
wasn't
inside Los Santos Customs at the time.
Yeah, wasn't long in there.
Right.
Has anyone just gone past
Does anyone know if the AI is in the game?
Legion Square?
Like
I have.
They're Feltzers or 9Fs.
Have you gone
Like
towards
Spark
the main
Flames?
bank arena?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Going quite fast in a grey
Yeah,
black car.
yeah, it's okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Someone's just gone through a red light by it as well. Anyone?
No.
Oh, that's a green light for them. And I keep thinking that people are going through red lights when they're on the perpendicular to me, so actually it's green for them.
That's you. Okay, damn it. I'm all excited thinking I found
What has
someone.
happened here? There's a massive traffic jam.
Oh,
By
Oh,
Scotty's
search.
apartment.
Search.
Scotty's
Load
apartment.
them all up.
Right.
On
This
my
time
Scotty's
works.
apartment, but no traffic jam.
Oh, I think I've found him. I think he's in a black cavalcade, and an AI's literally
no.
just cutting him up.
Don't chase him if he's in a cavalcade.
Don't
He'll
engage
catch
him
you.
just yet.
I
Don't
know,
engage
he's
him.
not
Is
running.
he by Scotty's
I don't know
apartment?
why.
Don't antagonize him.
Yeah, I have
Let
to
him
go.
change cars.
Just stick.
Make
Whereabouts
sure-
by Scotty's apartment though?
Make a big
Yeah, just off from
mistake.
Scotty's apartment. There's a queue of traffic and an AI trying to merge into a black cavalcade. No. I don't know.
On way.
Maybe.
Scotty,
I don't
leave
know.
your
These-
pre out.
Car
These
with
sheriff
yellow
cruisers aren't the
headlights.
best things to drive in the
below.
world.
Yeah.
I have green. Yeah, that's me. Bumping. I don't think Alex would be driving around with
I'm gonna come have a
yellow
look. I'm gonna come have a look, and you and I'll follow it. 'cause Something's I'm in
happened at the
an
square.
incognito car.
Oh, Chris, I was just
What square?
Let's,
He's
let's
heading
get
towards
let's go on
the-
square.
Towards the
the
motorway.
Wait,
The
you?
black
What are you on
cavalcade.
about? I've
Maybe.
just got to Scotty's
Just-
apartment.
Yeah, no.
Just at the
I
motorway
didn't
entrance, where the
engage
motorway
him.
starts,
Yeah.
just up from.
Ah, BJ, hello.
I just
Yeah.
found a normal AI driving a sheriff cruiser.
There was
There's a
another car
primo.
as well, so there was a white oracle about it.
Are
Yeah, there was
you
just
in
a
the
big
primo?
massive queue of traffic.
Oh, I've
and,
given
yeah,
up,
he's
I'm
trying
gonna
to
go
merge
again.
into each other.
Black Cavalcade, where is it now?
Yeah, he was heading towards the motorway, like
I
through
don't know where the
that
Black Oracle
big
went.
turn.
This way.
You know what I mean?
Searching for Chris? What's
Just
car?
to the
I
here,
see
but
a
it could have went
massive
like
traffic
4 or
jam
5
now.
different
Big
directions.
wheel keep on turning.
So.
The corner with the petrol station on it.
Yeah, that one.
Right.
Alright.
Carry me home.
That's
I'm watching my department, I'm joining that section
to
of
the
bit now.
Did you find a white oracle? Whoever was near me.
A white oracle? I just saw one. I didn't know what car we were searching.
Maybe.
Are you still
It was
with
a
it?
white oracle.
So common though, those types of cars.
I saw
Right, just approach
There
the pier.
was a thing like happening.
How long ago was he going around that long corner?
He must have been doing it. Oh God.
Ow.
About a minute ago.
Oh, Stingy, I can
Just
see
on the
it.
road.
The white oracle's still at the square.
The
I don't
hearse.
think it's.
Right,
Who's
I'm
going
coming,
around in circles?
I'm
There
coming
are so
down
many
to
oracles
the,
around it.
I know.
that petrol station now. Going.
Yeah, you've got
Nah,
two
that's not
others as
him.
well.
Where are you now, Chris?
I'm still at the square. That's a very.
Where's
There's nothing spawning here now.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I
here.
reckon
This one.
Scotty's pre is about
This
to be
one.
blown up.
This
That's
one.
my theory.
This one.
I can tell you it hasn't.
No, but it's about to
We
be.
are all in
No,
the
I
one
think it's
very
just-
big lump
well,
here.
it's-
If he's not here,
But it's
we've got a
entirely
problem.
possible
Chris,
that
you
that
and a
was
black
just
Primo.
It's a black, it's a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
guy, it's a black bold guy in this.
I'm finding lots
And
of
I
these
love the way
cars.
there's just
I don't
two
think it's
groups
him,
of
Chris. I
people.
think it's
Cool.
someone
One
else.
by
No, I'm
Mark
stuck.
and one by Legion Square.
There are
Yeah,
little
it has-
places
Can
where
now
it's on and
travel
around.
Uh,
people
Right.
to an impromptu race? That's not
Square with the
normal.
squares in it. So. Fair
Right,
enough.
I'm going back
That
up to
was-
Legion Square.
That was some
I'm
driving.
calling back in my cavalcade.
I wonder if that was him.
Oh, you
Wait, have you got
maniac.
out of your cavalcade?
I'm going
It's
to,
right
I
in
crashed
front
into
of
the
you.
world's
Yeah,
strongest
I got it
lamppost.
stuck.
I'm gonna.
Chris, where are you?
Oh.
I'm
Do you think
at the
he'll allow
mall
me
going
to
back.
stay
Buses
there?
don't
It's
spawn.
max,
Back to my car.
I'm at the mall.
pretty much.
I know.
He's in a black Primo.
I think that'd be
You got
fine.
away
I'm in a black Primo. Just go through
that
it
you?
and near it.
Oh.
Now, I had got very lucky in this particular one. The actual mayhem that started everything off, I had no control over. I think it was a banana something. Went round a corner and took out 3 cars. I just happened to be involved. The problem is with those cars scattered around. When a different hunter vehicle happened to come past, they got suspicious. They were investigating it. They were having a little bit of a look. My car having damage didn't help particularly. However, in the end, I guess we were helped by there being confusion elsewhere. There was another vehicle acting weird the other side of the map that drew a bunch of cars over to that side, so there were only a couple of cars kind of looking at the Oracle, and they came to the conclusion that it was probably nothing. Thankfully, choosing to leave me alone in this one. I knew I needed a new car following the damage. I'm kind of, lucky that they did leave me alone at that point, because eventually you're going to make a mistake, or in that case the Inga's going to overtake me or something. Something would probably have given the Oracle away, but in that instance I was lucky. They left soon enough. So, we went about our merry business. We drove to different parts of the map, and for a while they didn't really know. They never really cottoned on to where I'd been after the first explosion. So occasionally the hunters would go off to check on their own cars. Sometimes the game doesn't always tell them when their personal vehicle's been exploded, so a couple of people had gone to look for their own personal vehicles, including the owner of the car that I was about to blow up. There was one vehicle that was down this way who'd just gone to have a quick check, and was heading back as we blow it up.
That, doesn't...
Okay.
Is that Alex? I can't tell. No.
If
That
it,
could
if
have
it
gone
ends
better.
before time's over, we'll all be kicked by Alex.
My personal vehicle's been destroyed, and I just saw it explode.
Was that the
miles
dock?
Where is it?
Wait.
Where?
One of the docks.
Docks.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
I see him.
yeah,
I see him. I know what car he's in. He's in a
Is he in?
grey Oracle.
Stick
And he's
with
pretending
it.
to be
Grey
dead.
Oracle.
He's pretending to be
It's
dead.
just...
How long have we got?
Pretending to be dead.
Don't
Okay, leave him
Cut that.
be, but stay close.
Give him the satisfaction of it
Keep him
I
in
working.
don't want to do
eyesight.
this again.
He knows I'm
Yeah.
following him. He knows I'm following him.
How long have we got left, Scotty?
We're heading up
Is that
to
28 minutes
Still there,
remain?
Ollie?
It just spawned in
Amy
front
might
of
as
me.
well just leave.
Have
I
an
don't want this
accident.
conversation.
What way is he heading? On
He's
the bridge
heading
or
along
up?
to the warehouse, the Mexican warehouse.
God, this gets a lot of
Okay,
coverage.
he's turning back towards
Jesus,
the
no.
split road. The
Are you
road
sure
that's got
that's
the railway in the
Hempstead?
middle. The car in
Oh,
front of me.
then it just slows
100%.
right down.
I know it's him.
He's not indicating. So it's probably...
Where are you? Where are you?
The road coming out of the docks, heading into the city.
I think we're on. I think he's on this
Oh
road.
my
on that road.
Jesus. Nick.
You're going this
Holy
way.
moly. That was...
You turned in front of me. That's your fault.
Hang on.
genuinely made me
Is that him?
jump.
So,
It's an AI.
wait, if this...
Oh, no way.
Well,
Well,
keeping them there for all of us to
Stinty,
arrive to stop
you know
an
when
AI.
Ox goes to blow up a pre, he drives a bit away from it before he actually blows it up.
Incredible.
There was a car that drove a little bit away. And that was it.
There are probably a few cars that are a little bit away.
It drove away,
Yeah.
and then it hit a
Los Santos
lamppost,
Systems.
put on its horn, played dead, and then turned around and...
I want my
Away.
orange lights on.
Right,
Yeah, yeah,
cause a
you're
bit of havoc at that
learning.
junction.
The AI
Yeah.
got
There's
yeah.
learning.
advanced AI.
They are.
Now that
Uh,
they're
is this
playing
something-
dead
Alex
now.
has paid
these
some
are
AI to
GTA
act
6
for him.
AI.
I'm
going on to
the
see
bridge
that.
by now.
I'm going on
Someone
to
check
the
the
bridge.
bridge because he likes
I'm
that
going.
bridge.
I'm literally headed.
Yeah, I'm
right
just
now.
causing a
Here
bit of
comes
havoc.
the rolls.
One
Oh
of
no,
that
oh,
junctions
Who's in that?
to see.
Oh, is that you?
that's me.
What?
I'm going to look down the storm
Scored in
drain.
you.
What?
Oh,
I need it.
Prees are near
Too
this
many
area.
fans only.
Well, you could be heading towards the
There's the
airport.
one at
Rating
the
I'd give,
airport.
but
Mine's at Simeon's garage.
No, tank slapper, no.
Ooh,
I'm back.
That's
I'm out.
mine.
this
He
time
could
you
have gone. He
160
could have
mile an hour
gone from the
speedo.
dock straight down the road to,
Oh.
to mine at Simeon's. I've just bloody twigged that.
Right, I'm gonna go up to
Have a
the
look at your
casino.
breeze if it still
I have to
exists.
say, I can't see a lot of the ground at the minute.
So, again, a case of massively mistaken identity got me out of trouble in this one. AI's acting funky, this time managing to very much confuse the hunters, and once one hunter was confused, they kind of brought all the others over that side, and I could just sneak away. We just snuck out, we went down the motorway, we knew all the chaos was going on. They weren't that far away from me as all the chaos was going on, of course not, as I have to try and leave the area fairly stealthily, but yeah, they got distracted chasing an AI oracle in that one, and that gave me more than enough time to get away. So, 2 cars exploded, or 2 prees exploded, and no real suspicions on me whatsoever, or no substantiated suspicions on me. So far, some, say, good fortune was going my way. However, this is where the real weirdness would start to kick in. Some rather peculiar events starting to confuse the hunters and kind of giving me a bit of a chance.
Am I level with
Ollie, see if you can't stand up in the back of this trailer.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's an idea.
Who's in the cop car?
I think it's Stinty.
A fancy
Yeah.
police car.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
crash.
stole it.
Oh, I thought all
Yeah,
of
he's-
them.
he's-
Power.
I was, but Stinty stole it off me.
What the hell? What the hell was
Fair
that?
Oh
enough.
dear!
That's why you
Hello?
don't try to climb over.
That's
I know
not-
where your
that's
window
an
is.
AI.
Oh, fuck me! When he
Just
got
don't
out,
see
I
his
thought
eye
we
on.
were.
Car's been
Oh,
stolen.
no.
Car's been stolen. Car's been stolen.
Where?
What car?
The
Still
red
stolen.
train car.
What?
Wait, what?
Car's been
Oh,
stolen.
oh, I know,
Red
I
train
know.
and
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What?
it's driving
Um,
very
Diner.
slowly.
The diner at the
Train
top of the
car.
map.
What's it
it's an
called?
old railway
It's a
carriage.
Seminole.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Seminole.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Seminole.
Okay, stay
Right.
close.
It came out the
but
train
don't-
car and
Stay
the
close.
car
but
alarm was
don't
going
get
off on
hit.
it.
Hey, right.
But he's driving very slowly.
You sure it's him?
What direction?
Well, the car alarm was going off.
What direction?
Grey
Chris?
one.
It's in the hills.
Oh, there's a shock. Well, that was
Ollie, you're gonna be my shooter.
Oh.
Teacher man, I saw that.
Well, the car,
he's
the
leaning
car
forward.
jinked out the way of me, Ewan. So I
The
thought it was-
horn
was
went
gonna
off on that when
avoid
you
me.
crashed into it, but it went off very quickly.
Right, I'm in the hills now.
Whereabouts?
Does the
now?
character look any?
It's in the
I can
hills.
see I can see multiple cars in the hills.
Ah, here.
Oh, my trailer! Why does it trailer?
not
Ah,
him.
what's happening?
I'm only half.
not him.
That's
It's a
strange. It
black
came
man.
out. It came out
I
the.
was so
Chris, why do you
confused.
suspect every black person to
That
be
was so
Alex?
confusing.
Yeah, Chris. That is incredibly right.
Gentlemen, what are you trying to do?
That was really confusing though.
So, a car alarm, a random AI car alarm had gone off in a car park. Now, no one expecting the AI to be doing that brought everyone up to this part of the map. Now, I was here. This gave me an issue, though. I didn't realise there were quite as many hunter cars around here.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that. Is that
Green
Michael's
blue.
house?
At Michael.
I was hopefully just
Oh,
there.
Michael's. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Won't be there though. Don't head directly there. Head somewhere.
No.
Yeah,
Well, all I can see is for hunters. This who's got a trailer.
That would be me.
All the cops are after
There's
me.
someone
then.
in it, isn't there?
Yeah, it's Ollie.
Yeah.
It's Alex.
There's someone in it.
Oh,
He's in a
that
garage.
orange Feltzer. That's the second time I've seen that.
I have to
Oh,
agree.
no.
I said an orange
Sorry
car,
about
and I
the
thought,
place.
well, they can't be. He's not going to be an
Orange
orange car, is
Feltzer.
he?
Orange Feltzer. Where's the orange Feltzer?
Where is it?
It's going down the
seen
hill.
one-
It's heading
like
towards
a black
the shopping
felon.
mall.
Okay.
No, it's a woman driving it. Don't worry.
Oh,
fuck,
break.
man. Who's in the black felon running away from me?
Sexist new.
Yes. Oh god.
Black bullet. Giant bullets.
Where's the closest
surely
tree?
couldn't have gone
Scotty's.
there.
right?
Guys, who's
Honestly,
in the black felon? Longbow, is it
that's-
you?
I'm in a black felon.
I think I'm. What you could have told me when I was asking who's in
You
the
shouldn't
black
be in
felon
the
for the past 5 minutes.
I was laughing too hard at Ollie and Nick.
Don't judge us.
If it's a felon GT off the road, it's slower than the felon
What
you
is
can
with
buy.
all the
So
bloody AIs doing weird
No,
things?
no. Keep
With
him in.
giant
Keep him in. Don't get him off, you dickhead.
Whoa.
Oh, I just lost my Irishman.
Someone in the
Likely,
silver
right.
cavalcade.
oh,
I was
you're a
wondering what that
maniac.
weird U-turn was.
There's someone going. Hang on. I'm going to cause a bit of a traffic jam on this crossroads here because there's something going on.
Oh god, I'm bored.
Am I in front of anyone, or am I?
I can see you.
me, Bumpy.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
God, I
Turning
get so
into me.
excited because I think I've stopped him, and then it's someone else.
Oh, cavalcade.
Longbow, is that you again?
Yes, it's me.
No,
Hope
it's an
you're
old
not
man.
planning on participating in this challenge, one.
Oh.
Well, no.
What's going on?
That was actually super diamond.
I've just knocked me
Someone's
on
run
headset
into
off.
What the hell's going on here?
Can I just make sure that we don't need to have... Oh, what
Stop!
player target and
Who's
priority do we
shooting
have
at
on?
me? Who's shooting
Yo,
at me?
No.
that was AKs. That was AK bullets.
Does not matter.
Alex would have rocketed you. Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't matter.
Right, well, someone was shooting at me, and that was a bit. I've never
Usually
let
just-
AI
I'm
shoot
gonna-
at
I'm-
me.
I'm
Your
gonna
targeting
just...
is
Hello.
Was that
governed
you
by
in the
what it
Oracle?
is set for the session.
So far, so peculiar. Odd car alarms, a blimp being shot at, and we still don't know what shot at the blimp. It certainly wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. Potentially a gang, but I don't know why the blimp might have got shot at. This was just the start, though, of the really weird goings-on. So little bits had been happening here. As I was heading off towards the canals to try and blow up the next car, this is where things got really bizarre for the hunters. Things that I didn't realise were going on.
As long as we can find him and get into a chase.
Yes.
Video is somewhat
Explosion!
exciting.
Oh, I heard an explosion.
Where?
What
I
a
heard
did
an
it.
explosion.
I'm near
I'm
the
over
movie
the-
studios.
I'm over the
No one's,
I'm over the
no
Chinese
one's reported
monument.
debris. No one's
Danger, I
reported
didn't hear
debris.
it that way. I never heard
I was
an
by the
explosion back here.
canals.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I heard
I
something
heard
about
it from
canals.
There's AI.
you.
There's AI
I
freaking
heard,
out.
I heard it, but I've heard it downtown, central.
Yeah,
Look at my screen share.
red,
Yeah,
red
I'm over
muscle
the top
car.
of the
Did you hear
Chinese
it?
monument and the
I'm
canals. So
going back and
Who's
checking
in that
the
helicopter?
I don't know. It's an AI one, I think.
Oh, Alex has rumbled us all using the chopper.
The
I survived
Prius
the
is still
bounty.
there.
Yeah, the Prius
With
is
his map bomb.
I see the
Interesting
bomb.
coloured Feltzer?
It could have been like an
There's an
AI running
teal
into
one.
the petrol pumps, maybe? I don't know.
Find a
I
barracks.
can't
Sound
find
that
that.
red.
Found a
The
what?
red card is
Oh,
behind me.
barracks.
It's, I'm in a black.
Is that in the movie
Oracle.
theatre?
The
Barracks,
barracks, yeah,
yeah.
it's me behind you.
Okay, yeah,
it's
it's
really
Oh,
following me. So.
In the studios.
Oh, I found
Right.
the Prius that's here as well. That's also still here. So that's really
Something
strange.
just
This
randomly
is not my barracks.
exploded. Strange.
Sten, to get
excuse
back
me.
here.
I
I'll
like
swap you the
that.
barracks.
Nothing
You're not
to
going
do
to
with
steal
it.
my car back.
Someone just
I mean, steal your car back.
That was me. I'm
I'll swap you the barracks for my car.
Ooh, now that is a deal I might be willing to make. Are there any? Where are the priests?
Steve, get in.
Oh,
Priest.
explosion!
Priest.
Explosion! At the
Oh, yeah, was at the dock.
canals. At the canals.
Canals again.
I was
Yeah.
literally
Canals.
just there, like,
Yeah.
I just
Wait,
went to the
there's-
airport.
There's a pre at the canals that I'm hearing isn't exploded.
Where is
There's
it?
two
Okay,
here.
just there.
There's one at the
Where are the
canals,
other
and then there's
breeds?
one in that little big car park by the beach.
Black
where
Black
we-
Oracle just heading away.
No,
from that.
I'm in a black oracle. I just went the other way.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest,
so that
I
one.
don't think those
another
explosions are
explosion.
related to
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
heard
it.
another explosion.
What?
What the
How can
fuck?
they not?
What the hell is
Is it
going
the-
Can
on?
they not be
The
related?
planes
Who's
are
fucking
from the
with
challenge
us?
exploding. Maybe.
Is anyone else?
Oh
No,
no,
because-
they wouldn't be.
No, they're not. They've
Not
not
now.
got time yet.
Nick,
Hasn't ended.
Stinty,
No,
you,
no,
you
yeah,
two
no,
are
it's makes no
jokers.
sense.
What are you doing?
No, it's been very
There are
silent.
two
What am I doing?
AI helicopters hovering over the beaches. The beach and the.
No, I've
Oh, that was a
them.
janky turn.
to
What? Do
the
you
beach.
suspect some of our compatriots
Oh,
of
shit.
planting explosions?
I'm not
Yes,
doing
it's not
anything.
by pre.
Oh,
but
is
it's
that
still
you?
intact.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm guessing that's you, bro. I see you've got
I'm the
a
Black
Oracle,
Oracle, yeah,
or-
that's the driving around.
Is that
By the
pre
helipad.
exploded?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
found
found
my
my
thing.
Nick, sorry.
Trailer.
No.
No, that's no problem. I see
The
how
one
it
at the
is.
canals is fine.
I'm
The one
confused.
at the
weird.
helipads is fine as well.
Because I was there I was there thinking, well, if he's here, I'll check everything.
I'll
Well,
have
the
a look at
pre-open,
Scotty's
nothing
again.
happened.
The
Oh,
airfield
I
is
said what-
gone as well.
Yeah,
What? Mine's
by
fine.
by the canals? Like,
Yeah.
somewhere
Something's
around the canals.
fucking
area.
about
I heard a
there.
rocket.
Is it a petrol station?
I swear I just heard a rocket.
Oi. The police.
We have
Are you
any?
taking pot shots at the blimp?
9.5 minutes remaining, by the way.
Oh,
I've just
fucking hell's
watched
going on there?
a
There's another one.
Seminole make
What
a
is
very
happening?
dodgy. a
You
very
don't
dodgy
think
maneuver.
he's left a load of what's-it mines and he's just randomly popping them
Proximity.
to distract us?
No,
No,
because
surely
he
not.
not.
set them all off at once, wouldn't he? If he
Yeah,
clicked
he
it.
killed
that
them
is
all.
true. You can't.
Well, not
Scott
if
would
he's,
conf-
not if he's
he would
setting one off,
confuse the hell
throwing
out
one
of
out,
us
setting it
if
off,
he
and
done
then driving
Yeah.
somewhere else.
That's-
setting off
that-
one
Yeah,
off.
but doing that, he'd still be way too close to them.
Are any ruiners still spawning?
No, you can place
Yeah,
fire
Ruiners
down
spawn.
Yeah,
and
Ruiners
do it
spawn,
from
yeah.
anywhere in the map.
Right, we need to.
Literally, we've
I
had
think we
it.
need
Yes,
to
I
but
mean,
speak
police
to
are
the-
off
You
somebody.
can press.
We've not-
You can press
Yeah, the
5
police
different
after
ones,
me.
but you can't
Then
choose
please cop
which
car.
one you blow
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would still confuse a lot of us.
Yeah, it would explode them all.
Right.
There are police here.
There's a helicopter outside my
This
house.
is
Hang on.
strange.
We need to.
There's
police are
yeah,
flying down
I'm gonna
this road.
hang around the area. There's something going on.
Yeah, it's really
Something
weird.
is going on. Is he
That's
just
another
doing the
police.
canals, do we think?
I got a police again.
be.
No.
The canals.
We got less
I'm
than 10
around
minutes.
Yeah, we've not got time. We need to.
Who's in a radius?
Nobody.
What is
nope.
going on?
No, never mind.
Oh,
it's
is-
a woman.
Help
This is
us,
the
Scotty.
first
There's two
Help us,
AI.
Scotty.
This is
You're
the
our only
first
hope.
time I've been
Saving a
genuinely
chase.
confused in one of these. I've been bored and
it's-
I've been nowhere near a chase. But
Why
at
is that?
least I know
Because
what's
you've
gone
always
on.
had your map on?
No,
We
because
got
there are
him,
about 50
boys!
There are about 50 different explosions going on, and I can hear the sound of bullets and rockets, and I don't
Scott,
know where any of them
can
are.
you hear them as well?
some.
I might have
I
freaked my
cannot
eyes.
hear the explosions. Well,
Okay.
Oh,
T-
hello.
I don't have game audio on, so,
Ollie, where are you? Are you
There's a
still in the
door
house?
open here.
but my screen
I'm in a
hasn't
Black
shit.
Oracle.
I'm in a barracks.
Open doors again.
Where
Are you in the barracks? Where are you?
Yeah.
Ghost
I'm
explosions.
near Scotty's
What
apartment.
is up with this
That-
session?
All right.
That,
I saw the police car.
No, no,
Three Oracle.
I just hit you.
Oh,
No, Stinty's in the police car.
I'm in a very suspicious
Yeah.
car apparently.
you are. You're very
Oh,
much.
bloody police.
I also have the
Leave
white
me
Police
alone.
cars just
All
gone
the
past.
police in the world after me. So that's the
Hey, Ewan, come here. Ewan, I
I
saw
don't know
you.
where Kamir is.
Come here.
Keep going along that road.
Oh, bloody police.
No, you
What,
turned-
the way I was going?
Oh,
I keep looking at these AI helicopters just in case
Leicester.
they're
Behind
doing
you.
something.
Where?
saw something
Okay,
over
okay,
here.
okay.
We need to blow up a pre
There's a
again.
lot
I
of
hope it's still there.
aggravated AI, you know.
Was Longbow's pre already blown up? It was, wasn't it?
Cops.
It was
Yeah,
by
you
know,
the
that was
by
by
the
the-
police
Longbow's
canals.
pre was the mall one.
It was a Seminole.
Yeah, by the
It's still
Lost
there
Sun
now.
Plus Customs on it.
Yeah,
Don't
and
know.
that's the first one.
A lot of
Yeah, there's a
people
lot
Was
are
it?
now.
Ah.
Stuff
We've
We've
happened.
only got.
Don't
like
join
4
that.
minutes left.
Oh,
No.
we've got no time at all.
I just got
How long left?
session.
Scotty!
Not here
Couple
anymore.
minutes.
We've got about 6, maybe
What?
5 minutes left.
6.5.
Give us a little clue.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's bloody
Chris.
police on me.
There's
Who's
police everywhere
closest,
below
currently?
me. There's a car just gone over the bridges in the
I
river,
know, yeah.
the canals.
Oh,
There's
Where
another
was it?
Oh, I saw
Danger
it.
man!
What?
Just kill
I
Danger
saw
He
man!
was silent.
Where was he?
He's here. Follow the blimp. He's under me
What
somewhere.
the hell
Follow the
just
blimp.
happened?
Where's the blimp?
I've seen it, I've seen it.
Okay,
Here.
Alex actually
You
blew
know,
pre
You
on
went
side.
for the pre and hit me.
Canals.
Yeah, there's a
canals.
pre right by the
I'm at
canals.
the canals. I'm at
I
the
saw it
canals.
happen.
What car?
I saw
What
it
car?
happen. I don't know.
I don't know,
where
I
he
didn't
is.
see it.
I just saw. I
Right,
just saw.
me.
I will.
James
always
flying
saying-
right in the air and
Absolutely.
exploded.
I
You
will
killed
say.
Car
I
running.
got
Car running. Got him. I can see it. Car running.
What?
Where?
Car?
Please tell me that's him. Please tell me that's him. Not
What
playing.
colour?
Red car. It's a red
That's
car.
me.
It's,
Okay.
I will
for
say
fuck's sake.
that
The
just
priest
before
of
I
life.
got
I was going after a
disconnected,
9F that I thought it was him.
but
it's not.
just before the pre, there was a
I
black
got-
ruiner there. I saw Black Ruiner.
So we still don't know what was happening down by the canals. Apparently stuff was exploding. And now I had absolutely nothing to do with it. I was happily driving down the kind of beachfront, the main road, down here. It was unfortunate that all of that chaos was going on in the direction that I wanted to travel. I have a couple of theories as to what might have been causing it. It might have been causing some of the issues around. First of all, the actual explosions may have been either a car driving into a petrol station, there is one somewhere, or some sort of like explosive barrel or something, there is that around here. Could have been cars spawning in on top of one another. It's a bug you do occasionally see on GTA. No one saw the cars spawning in on each other, like trying to spawn into the same location and just blowing up. No one did see that, but it could have been what caused it. There is an event going on, and sometimes the planes explode, but that hadn't finished yet. We've still got 2 minutes to go, so unlikely. And I'm wondering if the chaos being caused, me being a player car, the game is rendering vehicles around me. And it's keeping them rendered for longer because I'm moving very slowly compared to how you would normally. I don't know, perhaps though having the game render more vehicles in that area is creating a slightly bigger chance of weirdness happening. The car alarm, the things exploding. And of course, once something explodes, the players are rushing over to have a look. More players, more things are loading in, more chance of maybe chaos continuing. It was a sort of sequence of, I think, unlucky events, and I'm just stuck. I can't get out of here. I'm trying to get the pre. Everything was a little bit funky. And it's still, it gets weirder. So, with Sticky Bomb the pre down here, now I know there are a lot of cars around here. I knew this was a little bit risky. I didn't know why there were vehicles. I thought it was sort of a weird coincidence, but there was a very good reason. So I'm sat here minding my own business. The police are busy chasing a few player cars. Well, that's probably not helping with the weirdness that was occurring. So a police car actually hits the pre to where, or back towards where the sticky bomb had been. I think it's the Primo actually that's going into trouble with the police at this particular moment in time. As I go to set off, I fire the sticky bomb, and we inadvertently managed to kill one of the hunters. Of course, I had no idea. I didn't even know that was going on as we tried to blend in and drive away. The wanted level, I think, while I shouldn't have got it because I had cops turn a blind eye on, I think because a police car hit me, that ignores the cops turn a blind eye, and that's how I got a wanted level. Now, the thing is, I thought at the time I'd blown up the pre. I actually hadn't. You see, what happened in all of this one? So, Danger Man, the hunter that I actually ended up killing, was driving around searching this area, as a bunch of vehicles were, the blimp was hovering around in this area. I believe the sheriff's car was one of the players. Yeah, there were a lot of police, there was a lot of mess going on, so this vehicle was just having a search of cars. I don't know if the red vehicle had done something suspicious, it might have done. It's just kind of having a look and seeing if it might have been me. Because they were getting desperate, because there was not very much time left at all at this point, and I'd been sneaking around. No, there'd not really been many sightings or much chance, really. So this is now heading across the canals, is still just having a look around this area. Now, notice in the distance, there are police cars that are going chasing off after that Primo hit the pre. Now, there are two police cars that you see whiz past. You can't really see the first one that actually hits the pre because of the distance and the resolution. You don't quite. But the pre is now facing a different direction to where I left it. So one police car had shunted it forward onto the sticky bomb, as another one came past going back the other way. It actually pushed it away from the sticky bomb. The police car saved the pre. It actually moved the pre far enough away that it wasn't in the splash damage radius, and as the green car took the corner, unbeknownst to me, I blow up the sticky bomb. I was trying to get the pre. It was just a case of perfect bad timing for Danger Man here to end up exactly where the sticky bomb was. Now, I see the message come up that I've blown up a personal vehicle. I presume I've blown up the pre. I didn't. The pre actually survived in that one. Yeah, a lot of weirdness. Bad luck for Danger Man.
I've seen him run around this area.
As well and hit. Oh, I'm just gonna.
I went over here.
Say something
Went down
stupid.
here.
I
saw you flying through the air.
It was right by the
Guys,
pre.
all in about.
He might go to the airport.
No, I saw a bike running.
Mine.
So he missed the pre, but got
That's a female.
thingy.
Is it a female?
I'm going to the...
Yeah, I think he was going for the pre at
lights out in this
If he killed you in the
How many
trying
trees
to blow
are
up the
left?
prey, I
That's a
don't
go.
think that counts.
Ah!
The nearest one is by the airport. So
There's another ruiner.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got a bike runner by the
That's
airport.
another one.
Technically,
The
it was
freeze
a
is still
chase.
alive. He missed
I've
the
got a
pre.
bike
Yeah,
runner
there's-
by the
there's-
LS Custom.
There's plenty
Airport.
of customers
Which-
there.
which-
Which LS Custom?
Airport.
Okay, good.
What just blew up?
Something blew up.
Blew up. I swear.
Big plane,
Maybe
playing for
another-
the challenge.
Right, I'm over it
yeah,
now,
yeah.
Chris. I'm over it. Where are you?
I'm just a wee bit further forward.
see if it's- see if it is-
Just
Oh,
keep
oh,
going. I can see you.
Can you see if it is anyone, Chris, or is it no
I have
one?
no idea
or
what
is
I'm
it-
looking for. What car are you in?
Black
Black.
Runa, there's two behind each other.
That's not
I'm
good.
on
Same
my way.
thing.
And it
I'm
is not a
flying.
woman, nor is
Can't
it
see
a
anything.
black.
Have we got a helicopter or anything?
Oh, you're under me! You're under me!
Yep.
Right, and there's two cars
Yep.
beside each other.
Yeah, this is him. Going towards.
Oh,
No, wait,
the car park at the
Yeah.
airport by the LS Customs.
Oh, stop!
And
stop,
you're
stop,
right.
stop,
You're
stop.
That guy there.
I like how
police,
Chris
no.
put his
Ah,
mouth
4
close to his
minutes.
mouth.
Right, he's going
Going where?
towards Maybank Arena.
Going under the suspension bridge.
Come on, lads.
Yep.
Go
Going,
on.
Who's in
going
an
towards
Audi
the Bank
barracks?
Arena.
I'm coming.
I think.
Right,
I'm
taking
in
the
the barracks,
right. Might take the
I bet he
big jump.
goes for the jump, so I'm going to try and outsmart him.
Yep,
I'm gonna get
jump.
a bit
Yeah, I
lower
was
if I
taking the
can.
jump, taking the jump. Oh, I've
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't get
I'm
that.
right
Oh,
by,
no.
I'm right by. I'm there.
Ah!
seen a U-turn or anything.
He's gone left.
Right,
There's no
Right,
stay
he's
Where is he?
He's
going
heading towards
forwards.
the train line.
He's
Train
going
line,
over the train line, the
line.
main one.
Oh, damn, that's it.
I've got police on me.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. I've got
Next died.
a lot of police.
I've rolled.
I blew up there.
Right, he's going into the gang
he's headed-
area.
That's a
shit.
bad place
Off.
to see, but okay.
Oh my god, how's he going to get out of there?
He's been.
He's
I've got
not.
him stuck.
Oh, there he
I've got him
is.
stuck.
Oh, he's been
I've got him
dead.
stuck. Shoot, 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 shoot.
No.
No!
I'll
I'm
not
over.
be happy if
No,
this
no, no,
is
he's
the
stuck,
first
he's stuck.
time we've seen him.
Stop him!
We
Stop
kill
him!
3 minutes.
What's he
Am I helping?
driving?
Yeah,
Black
Black
Runa.
Runa, Black Runa.
Oh, there, I can see. I'm stuck again.
Oh,
Not
what the
this
fuck's
flipping.
that? Oh, it's the police. Oh, fuck off, will ya?
Kill him! Forget
Right,
this is the
this
first time
casually
you've
died.
seen him. You should kill me. Kill him.
Is that him on
Well,
the
yeah,
left-hand
yeah.
side of the bridge?
Yes,
Yes,
Chris,
I'm
come on.
chasing him. I'm chasing him in the blue SUV.
He's going
I'm,
towards the oil
I'm
field.
right behind you.
He's going to take the left.
He's-
Maybe he
fields.
was setting up
He's
the
to the
random
left.
explosions.
Oh no.
He's heading towards
They've
the
been happened by a
motorway 5
train.
docks.
He's going
No,
back.
No.
the AI.
Okay, we're good. We're
I
good.
made
We're
a
good.
clip of it. I just want to see what happens.
He's turned right. He's turned right towards the motorway. On the
He's
motorway.
going-
On the motorway.
On the motorway, on the motorway.
Left-hand side of it.
Oncoming on the motorway.
Yeah, oncoming lane.
Yeah, on the bridge is
Going
fine.
towards the city or away from
have
the
to
city?
apply power.
Going towards the
otherwise it's not
city.
moving.
Towards.
He's got
Wrong
police
side
on
of the
him, so-
motorway. Right side of the motorway.
I'm
Right or
trying, but I
right?
don't have the speed. I'm trying, but I don't have the speed.
Yeah, I
Snap.
might have the speed, but I'm too far back.
I definitely don't
I'm getting shot by the police.
I
Just
have the
Just
speed,
speed
but
for
it
me.
keeps me rising, which is the problem. I need to be
I
lower.
have the brawn, but not the speed.
So he's heading to the casino area, or is he?
Yeah,
Wait,
right,
he's
right, right
turned-
towards the
he's turned off.
casino.
He's at the casino, is he?
I found
Towards
I
it.
found him. He's
He's in the
Oh,
the valley.
sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
he's on the
don't
right,
you
he's heading
say-
towards the
Oh my
the
God,
hospital,
no, I
by
couldn't
the
catch that
hospital,
one.
by the
Ah,
by
no,
the
this is
casino.
such-
He's heading to the hospital.
Yep,
Yep.
by the bus station.
He's gonna go for the
Oh, yeah,
underground
I've just-
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wait, underground?
Oh,
right,
God.
okay.
No, he's heading
Oh.
straight on. He's not going
Yeah,
underground.
he's by the square with the squares on it.
Legion Square.
Oh Jesus, he's there.
He's had an accident.
Can you
Hey,
name
where's
it?
the
Oh, what
helicopter?
Funny though.
Chris, can you take your mic out of your mouth?
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like
Keep throwing his mouth.
He's leaning
Where we
forward.
going? We're in
He's
the
already
car
doing
park.
it.
Car park.
It was
car
very
park?
You sound like a real dispatcher.
1 minute.
Going down towards
Going on your right,
hood.
Oscar. I'm going to try
We need to
and
just
take him out.
T-bone
T-bone him. We
Simeons.
need to T-bone
Some,
him.
yeah.
Towards
Police.
the helipad.
No.
Now, I did get very lucky in managing to wiggle my car away from being pinned against the wall. In fact, I think it was a bump from behind that might have got my car set free. Long enough, I've almost beached it on a body. We did get going in the end of all that. They didn't have much time at all. They didn't have much time at all to try and chase down my vehicle in this. We had snuck for quite a long time. The whole objective of having the prees there as a kind of explosion, as like a this is where I am roughly and all of that kind of thing, hadn't worked as well this time because something had always been happening that drew attention away from me. Either cars were too slow to get there, either they got distracted by something else, they were chasing the wrong car, we just managed to sneak that little bit away until the end where all sorts of chaos went on. We still don't know what was causing the explosions. We can have guesswork at it, but we don't know. Another weird thing that was going on, apparently, so I spotted one vehicle, but there are a lot of vehicles around which is left abandoned with doors open. Now, I don't know whether this is a side effect of the explosions that were going on, perhaps. There may have been the side effect, if there was a lot of these weird random explosions, freaked out AIs might have been getting out of cars and just leaving doors open? I'm not sure, but apparently there were 4 or 5 were spotted around that confused people. there was weird stuff. Weird stuff was happening in this one, which you kind of say something you kind of only truly appreciate when we have sort of this discussion. I didn't realise quite how much weirdness was going on here, but there we go. That was it for another Survive the Hunt. We did make it to the end in that one, in a very, very peculiar sort of a thing. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed just the bizarreness that goes on with Survive the Hunt sometimes. Until next time, goodbye.